がれ心臓の音。
お前ら準備はいいか。戦闘開始。
飛ばしてやるからな。心臓の音。蹴りつけよう。ダメだもな。
俺に任せろ。
これが俺の最高地点だ。
好きに戦ってみろ。危なくなりゃ手貸してやる。てめえの力を見せてみやがれ。
これが俺の最高地点
まだまだ。
だ。お兄ちゃん、一度も地に手をつけたことがない完璧な人間なのよ。
ずっと立ってるって疲れねえの？俺はできるだけ寝っ転がって暮らしたいよ。
無理だ。もういい。
The guy moves around too much. He sucks. Sucks to play. His form is dumb anyway. It's like he's on cocaine. His form is lame. He moves too much. You can't hit anything. He doesn't have a move that just like hits directly in front of him. He moves like fucking mile. I can't kill this guy. Come on. He can't hit anything. Hitboxes are terrible. Is he just like invincible or what? Like what's going on? Oh, do I have to do some gimmick or something or what? Why is he not dying? This form is fucking dumb. Why are people so excited for this?
古今の本気知って知るべし
I don't know. I don't understand One Piece. Since there's no other Musou games coming out. Care about this franchise. Why the fuck is the game stuttering? I'm on like a 12900K. Like, break that too?
少し低下してやるとすっか
Why is the game stuttering? Should be able to run this at like 165 if they cap the damn frame rate. Why are their games still stuck at 60 FPS? Should be unlocked. Tired of 60 FPS caps. Would help with the stuttering at least. This game just like stutters for no reason now. They didn't even give this guy another moveset. The only thing that's different is this cocaine form that he gets. That's it. It's the same damn character. They're selling a clone. It's the same character. All they did is they made this. That's it. Why are they charging for this? Might as well be free. I can't stand this moveset, it's garbage.
やるけ
これが俺の最高地点のはずです
やろうども
Oh, thank you.
あの縄張りが危ね
好きに戦ってみろ
I've been doing this for a long time. I like how this combo doesn't even fucking work because he moves the wrong direction. They're charging $30 for this? He doesn't even function. And it's a clone too. They didn't even give him a new moveset. What the hell, man? I don't know, they know people will buy it anyway, so they don't need to actually make a good moveset. Just have his cocaine form in an old game that hasn't had content for 3 years. The only thing he can do to really kill officers is big cinematic attacks. That's it. He's like incapable of hitting anything. I don't know, it's weird. Moveset sucks. Why is the game stuttering? What the hell, man? Fix your fucking game. I'm on a 3070 and i9. This game worked fine like 2 computer builds ago. Why is the game stuttering? They can't even fucking patch the game properly. I hate this moveset. Form looks dumb and it barely works. He can't hit officers at all. He moves too much. He moves constantly. He can't hit anything. This is what people are all hyped about, is this?
好きに戦ってみろ
He looks like he's fucking, like, coked out. I don't understand this form. The moveset sucks. If he's gonna move around so much, he should have better hitboxes.
敗北者ってのはよ
Everything moves him away from the officers, and then he starts hitting nothing. And officers are almost always in hyper armor in this game, so it's not like you're gonna stagger them either. It's just hit nothing. They design supposed to be like the main draw of this, right? He's a cloned moveset for one. All they did was add some like red lightning effects on his base moveset. They did that, and then they gave him the cocaine infused form. They gave him that cocaine infused form, and you can't hit anything. It's only good for fighting like generic officers. Actual officers, you're not able to hit anything. I don't understand like what the appeal is. He doesn't have Muso hitboxes, that's the problem. Also, his C3 and C4 seem like they're decent, but the problem is the control that you have over them is really bad. You can't change direction. You can't turn around fast enough. I don't understand how you're supposed to combo anything with this guy. I think his form looks fucking stupid. Like, why is he laughing? How much, like, freaking drugs did he take? I don't get it. He's kind of ass to play, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's really gonna be, like, a super good character. I feel like the other characters can do what he does way better, and their hitboxes actually work. So the main problem with this guy is he moves too much. Yeah, I don't like playing as this guy at all. I hope the other two characters are better. Yeah, he's kind of shit to play. Kind of just meme moveset. It doesn't work.
戦い中正義が勝つと決まっとるんじゃ根拠のない自信を無謀という
I don't care about One Piece at all. I actually think this game is a lot worse than 3. 3 is a better game than this. The combat is better in 3. The hit stun actually works. Hit stun in this game is a suggestion. They just get out whenever they feel like it. There's no consistency. It's like Tales of Graces. The hit stun is just a suggestion. It works whenever the hell it feels like it. But a lot of times it will just walk through stuff. Yeah, I think 3 is a better game than this. This game looks better. 3 has better combat. Although this game with mods is quite a bit better. I should check if the cheat engine table still works, but I doubt it. I'll check after this level.
たとえ世界最強の剣士でも俺のバリアは切れね
面白い。俺の剣を知ってなお切れぬという。
よし、ここは俺に任せろ。
俺が強いのは知ってんだろ。
どうやった正義のために盲信するんじゃ
Alright, I guess I'll go into his cocaine-powered form. Be worse and not be able to hit anything. And go ahead and snort that cocaine, buddy. It's a meth head. Nice, I can't hit anything up here because him summoning fucking lightning doesn't hit anything. He moves too much. Maybe I just need to learn how to play as him, but he suffers from the same thing that a lot of other like mid-tier Musou characters have, is like they move too much. So like they're good for crowd control, like peon, base clearing and stuff, but like actually bossing, they suck. That's kind of how he feels. That lightning thing does like shit damage too. It looks cool, but doesn't do anything. Alright, Bart Simpson's dead.
次はこうはいかねえからな
俺は海賊王になる男だ。
なかなかの力だね。
次世代の申し子、この黒刀が道を切り開こう。
これが俺の最高地点。相手が何人いようが負けるか。俺は海賊王になる男だ。
まさに次世代の申し子よ。時代を動かすのはあの男に。
Yeah, I think the Sky type classification definitely hurts this guy's moveset as well. The problem with the Sky types in this game is the gacha pull hit stun, where you do the same combo every time, and it only works like half the time. That doesn't help him either. It's also like really hard to hit things as well, so...
進するんじゃ。
And I don't know what other type could they give this cocaine-infused Luffy? What other type could they give him? I mean, in the source material, he's flying around and doing like Looney Tunes stuff for some reason. So I feel like they're kind of trapped by the limitations of the game mechanics. To be honest, I don't fault them for that. I feel like kind of written into a corner by the source material. But yeah, sky types in this game are fun to use, but seeing here how much of a struggle it is to actually hit something. Just gotcha pull hit stun right there. Didn't win the lottery. Lost the gotcha, didn't get the pity. Speaking of which, I gotta go on PGR after this and take a brief intermission on that game and come back to this worst game. Aketo.
なかなかの力だね。
Another example of gotcha pull hit stun right there. Yeah, I need to make a Twitter thread about gotcha pull hit stun. I'd say this and the Tails games to like perfectly exemplify what gotcha pull hit stun is. There's like no consistency in when you hit somebody in the game. You literally are just rolling a gotcha every time you hit something. Which is what the Tails games are notorious for, especially Tales of Graces. That's the epitome of gotcha pull hit stun. Do the exact same combo 100 times, and it will only work like 60. That pretty much is gotcha pull hit stun. I think that's the best description. Now let's check out this soul map and this Oni chick here, whatever her name is. I can't get any farther in here yet. I guess you gotta get lucky with RNG. So there's no new passives in here. These are they level up existing ones. Like this is probably pretty busted. Leveling this up to level 5, you could probably just spam the R1s like non-stop. Which for certain characters would probably make like a pretty huge difference. But yeah, they showed screenshots of this and it made people think that there were going to be new passives, but apparently there aren't. You're pretty much just maxing out existing ones, so some are going to be better than others for sure. I don't see why you wouldn't max out concentration. You could stay transformed the whole time. Okay. Alright, let's play a Let's play a better game for a few minutes. I need to palate cleanse here. Let's play a game with no hit stun, but there's also no gacha pull hit stun. So I would say it's an improvement. We're gonna play a better game for. This game resets in like 20 minutes. I gotta take a quick break and do this, and we'll go back on gacha pull hit stun 4. I'll take a quick break. I gotta do my dailies, which I don't think I actually have to play today. Yeah, the new Luffy is literally... He's literally a clone moveset. He has one new Musou attack, and then the transformation. That's it. It's the exact same character. The exact same character. Quite literally. And you have to max him out again, too, which is funny. It's the exact same moveset, but you have to max it out again for some reason. Like, alright. Cool, I guess. We've learned nothing from Fire Emblem Warriors, where they were also charging for clones. At least this cocaine-infused Luffy, at least he has some new stuff. But yeah, he pretty much is a clone. He's like supposed to be the main attraction of this first batch of the DLC. He's a clone. He is the definition of a clone. I think they added like some lightning effects to his attacks, but he functions exactly the same. There's nothing really differentiating him from the one that's in the base roster, besides the transformation one Musou attack. So yeah, pretty much a clone moveset. I mean, by Musou terms, that's a clone moveset, right? Mostly the same moveset, and maybe some minute differences. But other than that, you're playing an identical character. The gameplay is identical. maybe the character's skin or the voice acting is different, but functionally the gameplay is the same. It pretty much is a clone moveset. Alright. The form itself is decent, but he moves way too much. He really struggles against bosses. He sucks at fighting officers. That's like the main problem. He sucks at fighting officers, so... That's the thing about that game as well, is like, if you suck at fighting officers, you're kinda like, not great. Because that game has way more officer fights than your standard Musou. You fight more officers than peons in that game, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, if the moveset doesn't allow you to hit things consistently, then yeah, it's pretty bad, I would say. I'm like struggling to hit anything with him. He moves forward too much. It's funny when Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge came out, and people like didn't have a term for the the clone movesets in that game. They're like, yeah, the characters are exactly the same with some minute differences. I'm like, yeah, they're clone movesets in a beat 'em up. They literally are. That's what that game is. Like, people that don't play Musou games don't have that terminology. They don't know that term. It's like, yeah, the characters in Shredder's Revenge are basically clone movesets. They literally are. They generally have like 2 or 3 differences. Like, some of the moves will function differently, but they're all exactly the same. The thing is about that game is they actually did the DLC that they just put out like last week. Those characters have a lot more unique about them than the ones that are in the base game. So if they make another one, I hope they won't make the movesets like that. It's funny, everybody complains about it in that game. I'm like, man, I hope you guys don't play Musou, because we've been dealing with that shit for 20-something years now. Okay, here's the same character. They look different. Maybe one of the punches or slashes they do looks different, but they're functionally the same. And sometimes you gotta pay for them too. Sometimes you gotta pay real money for them. Even better, right? Let's try this Oni chick here. Gotta do one a little bit weaker. She's not as strong. Let's try this chick. Maybe she's better than Cocaine Luffy. Hey, thank you. Yeah, if you want to catch me, I only stream on Twitch. Maybe like once every 3 months. Just so people like you don't know I'm dead. But, I stream every day on YouTube. That's like the main place that I stream, so... You want to see more of me, that's the way to do it. I stream on there almost every day. Depending on what's going on. Don't wait for me on Twitch. You're gonna turn into a skeleton. I'm not on here that often. I mostly just watch stuff on here. I'm not really a streamer on here anymore. I kind of retired.
俺に任せておけ。すぐに終わらせてやる。まあ行こうか。相手を侮っちゃいけねえよ。
これが光月おでんの力だ。
押されておるのだ。わしの首で押し返してやるわい。
いい場所だ。僕がもらうぞ。
やるよ。
雷鳴。
こ
ゾーン系でもいろんな姿がある。世界は広いな。
骨のありそうなやつだ。
神の剣で嵐を呼ぶいいか。恐れはしねえ。今のうちに買っておくぞ。
ゾーン系の能力者と見た。力比べだよ。雷鳴発誰が立ちふさがろうと僕は負けない。
俺はまずいみたいだな。
Gotta love how this game is stuttering on a 3070, an NVMe drive, and an i9 12900K. It did not stutter before. Whatever they did to this update fucked the game up for me. It's stuttering like crazy. What the hell, man? How do you break that? Can't even get that right. What the fuck is this game doing stuttering on a i9 12900K? One of the best processors. The graphics card doesn't matter. You don't need a... Even the Steam Deck can run this game pretty well. Hey, look at that! Look at that stutter! It went to like 40 FPS for like a good half second. Fix your game. You charge $30 for DLC. Don't break stuff that wasn't broken. Nice, gotcha pull hit stun. There's a bunch of people talking about it on the forums for this game. People that have like really freaking bio-boosted computers, the game is stuttering. Like, yeah, good question. You definitely run games more demanding than this. This stutters for some reason. Alright. More than the recommended specs. This isn't particularly a hard game to run. Probably run this with like 2 gigs of VRAM. Now this chick is completely unique. She's pretty fun. She's a lot better than Cocaine Luffy. Cocaine Luffy is a lot less fun than this character. Mostly because she can actually hit things. The Gear 5 Luffy, he doesn't suck to play. He just suffers from this game's kind of jank mechanics. Where if you're a Sky type in this game, you have like really fun like aerial strings and stuff. The downside is it's so hard to hit anything because most of the enemies are going to be on the ground. They kind of tried to compensate by giving you like really crazy hitboxes, but with the new Luffy, what happens is you go too far, you move too far to the side, and you're like not actually hitting anything. He's doing all these crazy punches and stuff, and they're like 5 character lengths away, and you can't hit them. But to be fair, I think the only thing they could have done in this case. I'll go to bat for Omega Force on this one. That's just a problem with the type distinctions in this game. The best characters to play is pretty much power type, like this character. Power type is not like Orochi, or they're like not fun to play. Power type in this means that they generally have air combos for one. It depends on the character, so you get the core game mechanic. And then also, since you're more of a grounded character, you're not in the air that much. You can actually hit things consistently. This game is kind of the opposite of how things work in Warriors Orochi. Like, power types are like the most boring characters most of the time. Especially the first two Orochi games where speed types had 2 R1s and everybody else only had 1. So speed type was like objectively like the most fun. In this game, the speed type is pretty much sky type, but it's just jank to hit things. You struggle to hit stuff. That's the problem. You can be like right in front of somebody and you can't hit them, or you move forward too much, like the new Luffy, and you're doing something that might actually do damage, but you're not hitting them. And then you have the technique types in this game, which are basically just, they suck. Because they don't have air combos, so, I mean, they're functional, but they don't have the core gameplay mechanic, so it just doesn't feel good. I mean, that goes for any game, right? It doesn't have to be a Musou game, you know? You have a character-based game, and there's a chunk of characters that don't have, like, the new thing that was the selling point to this, which was the air combos. It's like, well, it kind of failed, right? They should have that by default. Let's see, I think she's got some other moves here. Okay, so if you transform into this one, you don't get air combos, as you can see here. So why would I ever want to use that? Basically, when you launch somebody with these characters that don't have air combos, the only thing you can do is just dash cancel the square attack, the normal attack, over and over. So why would you want to use this? She's a lot more fun without that. I'm not even going to bother putting that on. I guess I'll try it once, but I want to try the other R1s first. Let's try... Actually, this one's a Musou attack, isn't it? You don't want more than one of those, otherwise you're gonna have too much stuff on cooldown. We'll try it once, and if it's shit, I'm just gonna take it off. How about that? We'll try it once. One time. And if it's garbage, I'm just gonna reset and take it off. I already know it's not gonna be fun because there's no air combos. Oh, Gro, I said not all of them don't have air combos, but a decent chunk of them don't. I didn't say everybody. I said most of them don't have it. That's the thing about this game, is there's like the tech type, the classifications for the characters are like meaningless distinctions.
時間だ。これより加勢する。
黒いでんでん虫は包丁用だって前を教えたろ。いいからさっさと来てくれおじき。僕はおでんだ。
この地をみすみす敵に渡すと思うか。してやろう。うかつだった。まさかこれほどの力を持っている。
同じゾーン系でもいろんな姿がある。世界は広いな。
おお、すげえじゃねえかよ。本気で行く。おいおい、どうなってんだ。雷鳴発見。本気で行く。
プロの手が必要だ。
海軍本部に戻って報告しとかねえと。
これが光月おでんの力だ。負けられないぞ。
なんちゅう勢いじゃ。
Hey, what's up, yo? What's up, Trip?
一足遅かったようだね。
Hey, Bin Man.
はやられたか。
So, what the hell time is it for you? Do you work like graveyard shift or something?
自由に戦うんだ。
It's midnight my time.
わしょたちがもう考えてほ
What the hell are you doing? Waking up? It's a weird time to wake up.
退屈な世界をぶっ壊すための最高の戦争を始めようぜジョーカー。最高の気分だ。これこそが俺の望んだ舞台。
少々侮ったようじゃない。
誰が立ちふさがろうと僕は負けない。
いいぞ、もっとすっ飛ばせ。
に乗るな。
こういう出会いは厄介だね。遅いね。
僕はおでんだ。ギガントトール。
俺が最後蹴りをつけようじゃねえか。
I've done co-op in this like maybe twice. Back when the game came out, so not in the past 3 years. Yeah, this character is mad fun to play. Whoever this is, because I don't watch the source material. This chick is awesome.
光月おでんが打ち取った。負けられないぞ。
This character is so much better than the new Luffy. This is the real highlight of the DLC so far. I haven't tried the other guy yet. But I don't have enough resources to max them out, so he'll probably be for the next stream.
悪いが押し通る
Yeah, I'm not gonna play the big dragon guy tonight because I don't have enough materials to max him out. I don't have enough grind bits. Will have to be for the next stream, which will probably be later today.
Hide. ようやくお前との鎖を切れる
前にやられると思ってもみなかった。
これが光月おでんの力だ
いいぞもっとぶっ飛ばせ
してやがる。に乗るな。
僕だって自由に戦うんだ
Does this game even have good netcode? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know if it has netcode that's worth doing co-op. I'm used to Muso games having shit netcode just like fighting games, so I don't even know if it's worth doing. I remember when I bought Dynasty Warriors 7 and I went online and the netcode was just abysmal. I never went on it again. And like it hasn't really gotten much better. It's kind of mirrors the fighting game situation. Pretty much exactly what was happening with fighting games that gen. We finally had like online fighting games, right? But it is incomparable to actually playing in person. It's like a completely different game playing online versus like face to face. I was so excited for online play for Dynasty Warriors 7, and it was just unplayable.
すげえじゃねえかお前強えんだな
俺を誰だ。
俺は助けてもらわねえと生きていけねえ俺にできんのは勝つことだけだ
君こそが新時代を担う海賊僕のバイブルの予言通りだ僕が守る
ぶっ飛ばしてやった
I hate this sand guy. He's always the most obnoxious character to fight. Out of here, bitch.
俺はもっと強くなるぞ
うずうずしてきたワノ国を開国するんだ
Okay, tell me why this has a batch upgrade where you can just max it out. But then you go back to this one and you still have to like freaking cramp your hand doing this. Look at how many of these there are, right? To max this out, it takes like how many button presses? It's like 3 or 4 button presses every time to do this. You gotta max out this entire thing, right? When I got the DLC when I was at my neighbor's house, so I hopped on after I fed the cats, right? It took like 10 minutes to max out one character. Why the hell do you have it here? They could just be done with it in like a couple seconds, and then you don't fucking have it here. What the hell, man? Dude, there's indie games with better UI than this. Like, what the hell, man? You add it in one part of the menu, but then in the other one it's still not there for some reason. Why? It just makes no logical sense. Why is it not there? There's no logical reason for this. It defies all logic. What the hell? Should sell like hand braces with this game. You don't get hand fatigue. Fucking making love to this damn menu. It's just insane. Like, how do you like realize that it's a problem but only fix it on one part of the game? It's not hard to see that this is a problem, right? Why can't you just push a button and just max out the entire thing? Materials withstanding. That would make too much sense. You gotta hump this menu for like 30 minutes every time you want to try a new character. The menu's a little laggy too, so you can't do it like as fast as you push the button. Oh, she's almost maxed out. Yeah, she's really fun to play. I'm really liking her so far. Luffy, I don't really care for. Especially because when he's not transformed, he's just, he's the dictionary definition of a clone moveset. I'm not really a fan.
止めるしかね
安心しやがれバカ野郎ども。キャプテンバギーが来てやったぜ。
僕だって自由に戦うんだ。
若い海兵の育成も大目付の役目か。ここに主演の海賊を捕らえてくれ。
やってやる。国は僕のものだ。誰が立ちふさがろうと僕は負けない。
よくやった野郎。戦う意味もやりたきゃ勝手にやってろ。
光月おでんが打ち取った。
おいおい、そこまでやっちまうか。
容赦はしねえ。全てに決着をつけてやれ。
よし、次は我々が直々に稽古をつけてやろう。ガープ、頼む。
人は強くなったが試してやるわ。
取ってやるぞ。
うずいて
雷鳴。我の国は
チャンピオンの俺に挑むのか。
Yeah, this character is the winner so far. I can't play, what is his name? Kaido?
何にも
The
縛られない。
big dragon guy. I can't play him yet because I don't have enough, resources. I'll definitely make a video for this character for sure. This is mad fun to play. Definitely the highlight of this DLC batch, for sure. Actually, maybe I can try him out tonight. Let me see. I've only got like incremental upgrades left for her anyway, so yeah, this guy.
世界一の戦力を見せてやる。
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't feel like wasting resources. I don't feel like wasting resources. Yeah, good point. Good call. The DLC is supposed to be either today or tomorrow, so I'll check that out when it drops.
開国するんだ
The Soul map right now seems like an intense grind, like an insane grind. It seems like an insane grind. So I'm thinking the DLC that we're supposed to get within the next 24 hours is where you're supposed to do that. You only get a couple for doing a full level. And I'm not even able to make a dent in here. Gotta get farther, I guess. Let's just go ahead and max her out, because I am actually enjoying playing as her. You say that, but the cheats might not even work anymore. the cheat table might not work anymore, because generally when games update, cheat engine tables partially or fully break. You know what, let's try that right now, actually. Let me boot up old cheat engine here. I doubt that it's gonna work, and I tried on the previous update, and the table was freaking out. It was causing like glitches in the game and stuff, so I don't have a lot of faith, but I'll try. It depends on how much of the values changed. Some of them might have changed. Nah, if the missions are fun, the missions that come out tomorrow are fun, I don't want to cheat. Yeah, a lot of the codes don't work anymore. Decent chunk of them don't work. I try to click on them and it doesn't work, which means that the values got all messed up. Let me try to actually load in the gameplay here and see really quick. Alright, I'm in battle now, so what's gonna happen if I click on this? Yeah, I can try one. I'll try one. Yeah, I'm not really keen on co-op in these games. I'll try one. You got so nicely.
おでんである僕に任せてくれ
Alright, quick armor break works. You can just try now. Try now. Let me turn off my cheats. So that's probably going to screw up the game. Actually, let me just back out of the game entirely. Alright, you're gonna have to add me on Steam, I think. Yeah, the new Luffy is just a clone and he can't fucking hit anything. That's the problem with that character, is he's Sky type, so he already has a hard time hitting things, but then they didn't give him a moveset with, like, good enough hitboxes. He also don't have a lot of control over his charge attack extensions, so you try to hit something behind you because he moves forward so much, but then you can't move, you can't turn around, so you just hit nothing. Or you hit peons, you can't hit the officer. He's good at ranking up combo count, which actually does have some merit, because if you're above 3,000 hits, he can stay transformed. But I think he really sucks at bossing. Like, he just can't fight officers. It's pretty hilarious. He's supposed to be like the big draw. That Oni chick is like way more fun to play than he is. Like a massive margin. She is so much more fun to play than he is. It's hilarious. Alright, I got your request. Hold on. Alright, let me get back in the game so all the cheats are disabled. Some of them still work, but most of them don't work anymore because the values changed, which is about what I expected. I don't think the people that made it will go back and update it, though.
One Piece 海賊無双ほう
Yeah, with the DLC, the DLC is worth buying. It's just prior to this DLC, there was nothing to use them on. Like, I mean, this game is like, it's like $13 for the deluxe edition, right? Which has everything but the licensed music and then the new character pass. It's like $15, right? Those people that are buying this because, I don't know, they just got a game console or a PC or a Steam Deck, and they just watched the TV show, the Netflix show. Because that's why they're doing a sale, right? They get a way better experience than we did. We paid like $90 for the deluxe edition 3 years ago. Because you could just use those characters in the free mode, and they're like way better designed. Most of them are. Some of them still feel pretty shitty and not fun to play, but they're better than most of the base roster for sure. The problem was that it took 9 months because they were only doing DLC batches every 3 months. They're only doing DLC batches every 3 months, so it took almost a year. It took 3/4 of a year for all the DLC to come out, right? I can vouch for this. Myself and a lot of other people. I 100% achievement cleared this game in like 40 hours. Within like the first 2-3 weeks. The first month of release, I cleared it. And it took them 9 months to put out the characters, and there was nothing to use them on. It's like, you know, this would be awesome if I hadn't played the game before. Because the characters are like really fun to play, but there's just nothing to use them on. It's exactly what happens with the Orochi games. Pretty much all the Orochi games have had that problem, where you have like tons of characters and the combat is really fun, but there's like no end game. So you have like 170 characters, but you end up using like 6 of them, and then you beat the story and there's nothing. That's pretty much how this game is. It's just you didn't have to wait for DLC characters. You don't have any of the DLC. The maps aren't available yet, actually. The maps aren't available. Hey, let's do this one. This one's fun. I like this one. How do I invite a person? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to invite somebody. I'm too single-player pilled.
ワノ国を開国するんだ。
How do I invite somebody? Where's the online? Yeah, I don't know how to do this. They make it so hard to just figure out how to get online. How do I invite somebody? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There's no online. Where's the online? I don't see any online here. What the hell? Oh, okay, I see it now. Alright. Alright. How do I just invite a person? This is why I don't really like doing online. How do I just invite somebody? Why is this so difficult? How do I just invite a friend? This is why I don't like doing online. I just kind of want to play alone. Because the online sucks. I can't just invite a person? Like, why is this so difficult?
ワノ国を開国
Where's
するんだ。
invite friends like every other game? How the fuck do I do this? Oh, you have to go in here to do it. Why? Alright, let me know if that works. Yeah, the new Luffy is, it's Fire Emblem Warriors, expansion pass all over again, where they're selling a clone. Now, to be fair, he does have a new R1, I think, and he also has, the new transformation, but the transformation kind of sucks. It's very impractical and awkward to use. But yeah, they pretty much are just selling a clone.
手口どこだ。
Maybe for some people it's enough, but I don't know, he barely functions when he's transformed into the cocaine form. He like barely works. He can't hit anything. He sucks at fighting officers. Which is way more a part of this game than 3, by the way. There were some characters in 3, it's like, alright, maybe they're not the best at fighting officers, but they can clear bases quickly, so, you know, they still had some purpose, right? This game has way more of an emphasis on fighting officers, so for him to be like the big selling point, have that transformation, and it sucks, you can't kill officers. It's like, I don't know, man. It's a hard sell, I think. There's probably going to be a lot of complaints about it tomorrow. This DLC only came out like a couple hours ago. It's pretty late. It's pretty late in America, and it's late in other parts of the world as well, so there'll probably be some complaints tomorrow, like I paid $30 for this, and this Gear 5 sucks to use. I'm like, yeah, I had first-hand experience. It ain't it, man. I mean, I don't watch One Piece. I don't read it, so I don't read or watch it, so I don't know anything about the accuracy to the source material, but this is just a Musou player. It's very lackluster. But I feel like their hands were tied because you kind of have to make a character like that, Sky type, but Sky type is a jank distinction in this game. The air combat is really wonky, and you can't hit things on the ground very easily. There are some characters that can, but a decent chunk of them can't. And to top it off, you also have a lot of R1s that should be able to hit the ground, you can't use them in the air for some reason. And there's like no logical reason why. With the cheat to use ground-only R1s in the air, some of those characters feel like way better. But that's obviously, you gotta have Cheat Engine in the PC version, which locks out a big chunk of the people that can play this game, because, you know, it's on everything. It's Xbone, PS4, current-gen consoles, Switch. But, yeah. Yeah, that was surprisingly, stable. Yeah, my PC is wired. Only time I use Wi-Fi is on the Steam Deck, and I very rarely play online on that. I'll play like Ninja Turtles, but Ninja Turtles has rollback netcode, so I imagine that's doing a lot of the work there. I mean, I can play Street Fighter 6 on the Steam Deck pretty well. But those are games with good netcode, actual like rollback, so I don't know how much of that is the game or... Alright, well she's mostly maxed out. This game actually runs pretty good on the Steam Deck, by the way. It runs pretty good on the Steam Deck. It feels like after this update it runs quite a bit better. Generally, if you do like a big Muso attack to like a large group of enemies, or you break a bunch of buildings, it'll drop frames, but yeah, Pirate Warriors 3 and 4 run great on the Steam Deck. 3 runs about as well as that shitty port can run. It runs really well. I recommend playing it on there. It's better than the Switch version. Mostly just because you can download a save or something, or use your old save. Alright, so you guys want to see Cocaine Luffy? Type yes or no in the chat. You want to see cocaine-infused Luffy and how bad he is? Because I can definitely show you. He barely functions. Might be like some rotation you can do where you can actually hit officers, but I couldn't really find one. Felt like a gamble. Not really a gamble, it just felt like you couldn't really hit stuff. Alright, I'll show him. One of the best maps to do is this one, Individual Justice, and you keep resetting it until you get the map with all the candy people, because that one only takes like a couple minutes to clear, and you also only play in like 1/4 of the map. This one in particular is really good to do if you want to just do like end-game stuff and have an actual quick map. Like that one you don't want, you reset. It sucks because it takes so long to get back in, but you could tell on the map screen. Yeah, like you don't want that one, it's too big. That's what I was doing for this when the last DLC came out, is I just keep doing this because it's like a quick 10-minute level. It's action-packed because it's very condensed, and you know, you still get the challenge and everything. Sometimes it takes like a couple minutes. Just doesn't want to give me that map. It's the quickest one and the most fun one because there's just mob density. That's what they call it in Diablo and Path of Exile, right? They call it mob density. Has very high mob density. The thing about this game is the maps are randomized. What map you get is randomized. It's not fixed like most Musou games. I'm going to assume that the DLC that we get today or tomorrow will be fixed. And that's probably where you'll be able to get the soul map stuff, because right now it seems like the only way to grind the soul map would pretty much be to just find the quickest high-level map you could clear, which is going to be hard to do because the story doesn't drop it. Story mode doesn't drop it for one. And then as you can see here, what you choose on the menu basically influences the objectives and the enemies that spawn. The map is randomized. So just because you clear something in 10 minutes one time, it might take double that the next time, just because there's so much traveling. So I'm hoping the DLC will be like actual fixed spawns, fixed map, so that there'd be like some semblance of consistency. You just not gonna give me this map or what? It's not gonna give me the Candyland level. I can tell which one it is just by looking at it. It hasn't given it to me yet. Alright, I'm gonna give this 10 more tries. This game's got gacha pull hit stun and gacha pull maps. Everything in this game is a gacha. This game catfishes you. It actually is a gacha. The maps are gacha, the hit stun is gacha. Man, just give me the right map. It's like legit faster to do this than play some of these bigger ones. They're a lot more boring because there's less density. This is taking me back, because when I would, when I did endgame videos for this, this is what I had to do. This is what you didn't see. But it made those videos a lot smoother and fun to watch. I don't know why they decided to make the maps random. I think it was better how the third game did it, where the map and the spawns were fixed. It's just you had the bounties and stuff that would change the spawns, but if you wanted an exact map and exact spawns for consistency, you could just get that right away. In this game, you can't. Some of the maps are really bad, just because they take so long. It takes so long to get around, and it's like less interesting as a result. Especially because the sprint is way slower than the dash in this game. The maps are also bigger as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. This might not be as challenging, but it's quicker to get into the game. This has got good mob density. We'll go with this for now. For the sake of what little sanity I've got left. Look at this! I cannot hit anything. Look at this, going past him.
してまだ勝負はついてないぞ。僕は最悪の世代を全員消すんだ。
俺今急いでんだ。
よし、こっちよ。逃がしてあげる。ついてきて。ここまで来ればもう大丈夫。
早くトラを助けに行かねえと。出口どこだ。
See why I can't hit anything? Can't hit anything! No worky. Game no worky. Moveset no worky. No worky. It actually has a very small hitbox. Can't hit that guy over there. Hitbox on that attack is that C1 is realistic, uncharacteristically realistic for a Musou game. The graphic is the hitbox. What you see is what you get. Doesn't extend past the graphic like what we're used to. At least modern Musou games, anyway. Musou hitboxes didn't used to be really crazy until they started going HD generation. 6th gen Musou games is when hitboxes got like out of control. Look at that! That move is useless. The only thing it's good for is the hit count. I can't hit him. Yeah, there's a cheat engine code to just make the armor break instantly. I might try that after I end stream. I might check that out. That might make it more playable. But yeah, you can kind of see the problem here. The moves look cool, but practicality-wise, they barely function. That's pretty much the problem. If he used that lightning spike thing that he does, the R1 and X1, you can kind of combo off that a little bit. but it's got to break their armor, so it's not going to work every time. Yeah, I'm seeing that might be how you make him actually work. Yeah. That's Sky types this game in a nutshell. Most of them, anyway. Just struggle and a half to actually hit something. The officers have better hitboxes than you. It's the opposite of how Musou games tend to work. You have bonkers hitboxes, and they can't even compete. This is the game for the people that complain that these games are mindless button masters and they take no skill. It's like, well, here you go. You got the main selling point right here, and his moveset barely functions because his Sky-type classification, the Hyper Armor system, and his moveset all combine to make him not function. It's all of those things in conjunction. It's not one particular thing. It's the fact that he suffers from all of those things that makes him, he's barely a functional character. But yeah, there you go. There's your Cocaine Luffy gameplay. I think I fulfilled my part of the deal. See if we can max out that Oni chick some more. I'll try the other guy in the middle, probably next time. I do like playing this game in small doses. I do enjoy it in small doses. It's just one of those games where the more you play it, whether you're hardcore or casual, you start to notice what's wrong with it. Another thing that's wrong with this game is the skill system. Most of these are useless, and the fact that you only get 6 points means that you don't really have enough space to actually take stuff that would actually help. So you end up putting stuff like this on everybody. They really should give you more points in here. I'm hoping that the map will have the soul map that we're going to get in the DLC will actually give you more of these points. Because you have a lot less to work with than 3. And in 3 it actually felt like there was some actual decision making to be had. In this game it kind of just feels like there's stuff that's so good that you basically have to put it on, and there's not enough space for anything else that would allow you to have your own playstyle. And then a lot of the other stuff is useless as well, like status effects. Only like a handful of characters can even remotely use this. You know, when you only have 6 slots, are you going to take making bases easier to capture? No. This is useless after you beat the game, pretty much. You never want to use this. Let's see what the other useless ones are. A lot of these actually are kind of fun, but there's just not enough room. Because there's stuff that you have to take. And if you take anything else, you're just gimping yourself. It's sad. They really should give you more points. So that you could only do... You could do a little bit more, have more of an actual unique build. Well, the problem with those maps is that the gacha pull hit stun, where you break their armor, and it's not like Pirate Warriors 3 where they're stunned, right? That's what makes that game's gameplay loop so much better than 4's, is you stun them, you have to respect their moveset, right? And go for punishes, and know how to break it quickly, but when you do, the combo will work every time, right? Provided that there's no execution error on your part, the combo will work every single time, with every character. It doesn't matter what officer you're fighting. In this game, it's pretty much... There's no consistency. It's just as bad as, like, Tales of Grace's. Gacha pull hit stun is what I call it. It's like every time you hit them, you're basically pulling for a gacha. A character in a gacha. There's no consistency whatsoever. That's what makes fighting the giant enemies so frustrating. Is you break their bar and then they just knock you away anyway. And then you had to repeat the process to actually do any damage. It's dumb. I was hoping that they would do some rebalancing, but I haven't noticed anything really different. There's no patch notes. There's no patch notes on PC, at least. I don't know about console, but, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't even matter if they're in the game, Trim, because you only have 6 points. There's nowhere near enough points to, like, actually make an interesting build. You have to pick the same stuff with everyone. And then you have, like, 2 points to work with. There's already somebody complaining about how bad the new Luffy is. I think he's janky. I don't know, Pirate Warriors 4, it has some advantages over 3. The graphics are better. Some of the characters are fun to play. Some of the new characters are pretty fun to play. It could be faster paced in some ways, but I feel like the moment-to-moment gameplay is just worse. They added a lot of, like, random stuff to the game, like the gacha pull hit stun and the big officers and stuff, and then the sky types can, like, barely hit anything. It really depends on what character you're playing. Because there are some characters that are fine. Like that new chick that they added, she's fine. She's mad fun to play. It feels like she's designed around the mechanics and the flaws of the game. And she pretty much has answers for all of it. She can break the armor quickly. She can transform twice. Her Muso attacks actually have like large hitboxes as well. Anyone else is kind of it's on a case-to-case basis. It's a very weird, janky game. I don't want to say it's bad, because I liked it enough to get all the achievements, but it definitely is a very janky, inconsistent game, and you're pretty much boned if your favorite character didn't get good treatment, because they're going to be agonizing to play. But that's how it is, I guess. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I guess we'll continue the grind. We'll continue the grind when the DLC releases, because right now, the grind for those soul map things is abysmal. They do like a 10-minute level. You do a 10-minute level and get like one of them. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that tomorrow, when the DLC drops, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping that there's new skills in there for one. Also, that the maps are fixed. Because that's one of the more undermentioned things that's really annoying about Pirate Warriors 4. Is that most of the maps, the only thing that's fixed is the spawns. Like who spawns and where, but the actual map you're on is randomly generated. So the game was a fucking nightmare for a content creator like me. It's like it took so long to get a map that wasn't big because it's like it's less interesting to watch, right? The video is longer for one, and then there's less mob density, so it's like a lose-lose. If you get one of the smaller maps, the video is shorter and there's more action, there's less running around. So I'm hoping that those soul things will be like a hell of a lot easier to get in there, because it seems like it would probably take like hundreds of hours of doing the same maps that we've been doing for 3 years to even max out one of those nodes on that skill tree. And then I hope that there's actual consistency. They make the maps like Pirate Warriors 3, where maybe there's like random elements that can occur, but the map and the spawns are fixed. So for content creation purposes, 3 is a lot better than 4, objectively better. Because the maps are always the same, right? Unless you have a bounty or a strong enemy on that square, then it changes. But that's easy to fix, right? You just go and clear it once, and then you can do that same map again. You can't do that in 4. And I remember that really getting on my nerves. Actually, we'll play a little Helvetii. How about that? We'll play a little Helvetii, and then I'm going to go to bed. I need to wash out the jank before I go to bed, or I'm going to have nightmares. I don't even remember what was wrong with Gintama Rumble. I only played it for like 3 hours. I thought it was average at best. Wasn't doing it for me. Not everyone can guard cancel, really. What was wrong with the bosses? What's up, Din? Yeah. So Pirate Warriors 4 Gacha Pull hit stun is what you're saying? 'Cause that's Pirate Warriors 4 in a nutshell. They just decide to nope out of your hit stun constantly. Tales of Grace's status. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. I kind of figured out that I didn't like the game pretty quickly, so I never got to the point where it pissed me off. I hopped off it pretty quick. It's a beta. But it's a beta with no NDA, so I can stream it. Ooh, double hit is really good on this character. Nice.
Not this time. Ready for this? Bring it. Yahoo! Perfect. Slice.
I love this game so much. Secret top tier action game this year. Secret top tier. Full screen nuke. Actually, let's go get that HP so I can max out my blessing. We'll get the key too. Running low on keys. fight. Very good fight. No damage.
Can I just use my hands for this? Did it work? Oh, for real?
No, I got the soft lock bug. It's like Toy Story. Oh no, it's a Combat Carl. Yeah, this happens a lot. It's happened to me twice today, where it soft locks here. I'm glad I've got video footage of it so they can fix it. But yeah, this is a beta. I might have to give this a break for a bit until they fix it, because I had a really good build there too. It's completely crashed. If I go back into the game, what will happen is it'll just soft lock like that again. I mean, it is a roguelike, so it's not like you can't play, but it's really annoying when that happens, obviously. Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted to continue that run, but nothing I can do about that. That's out of my control. Let's see, who's on Twitch right now? Should probably have a snack and go to bed. I don't really have anything else planned tonight. Burnt through all my content. Depending on what happens with the Pirate Warriors 4 DLC today or tomorrow, we'll check that out for sure. I'll see you guys later.